Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me. Hello Mochi, hello Yatsura. Hello, welcome everyone. I hope you're doing well. I am struggling. I was sitting. Okay, so I have a rule of um for the next 3 months while I'm taking a break. No internet while school hours, and my school hours are usually from like 8 to 8, sometimes to 10. So I'm doing like 8 to 8 of no internet, right? So no social media, no YouTube, no whatever random stuff, googling or anything on the internet, right? It's only allowed for communications like emails and text and messages through like WhatsApp and stuff like that, right? So yesterday, my weekend, I can do whatever I want on the internet. So I went upstairs and I used one of my boxes to be a table for my laptop, and I was on the floor in front of a window. It's like a glass door, so the sun can come through in the backyard. And I was like, I don't want to like use my laptop on the floor, so I used a box. I made a makeshift table, and yeah, I spent the whole day on the floor with my laptop. And now I am in pain. My back hurts. My hips hurt. I am sore everywhere. I am stiff. Every time I walk, I just feel like I'm cracking everywhere. And I'm just like, I need to move more often. So I am in pain, but what am I supposed to do? I'm in my 30s now. I can't reverse time. So move your body, people. Move your body. Don't be sitting in one spot all day. Anyway, I'm eating grapes, by the way, and melon. It's a green melon. I don't know what it's called. Touch grass. No, I don't. I refuse. Anyway, besides that, I'm doing all right. I'm kind of, how do I say this? Like during the day when the house is very quiet, because both of my parents are working now, or at the very least my dad always worked, but my mom didn't. But now she is out of the house more, one because of work, but now she's also like going on tours and everything, right? Just like a vacation tours to like nearby. Well, Ottawa isn't exactly nearby, but like going like sightseeing and everything with a group of people. Should I get mango? Oh, I would love mango. I actually had mangoes yesterday. Yes, get a mango. Eat with me. My favorite food is fruits. If you gave me like a cold bowl of fruits, I would eat it, provided I can eat everything. I can't have bananas and I can't have oranges, but yeah, I love fruit. Yeah, so when she's also out of the house is quiet, and it just feels so serene. Like everything is calm, there's no chaos. I feel like I can manage myself without like outside influences. Both of my parents are extroverts. They're very, very social creatures. But me, I am very introverted. I like I did a personality test, and apparently according to the test, I am like 90% introverted. I like my alone time. I like my quiet spaces without even music. Like I enjoy it, the silence. And my parents tried it, and they got, how do I say this? They said it in Tamil, so I don't know. In a sense, they felt like they were going crazy, right? And they're like, how do you live like this? And I'm like, I like it. I like the quiet. I like the peace. My parents cannot live without noise. My mom, if you ever see her relaxing, there'll be the TV on. There'll be her chatting on the phone. And she used to have a tablet, and she would have the tablet play something on YouTube. 3 devices, and I don't even think she's paying all attention to all 3. Is the most sane between us. You would say I'm the most sane? But yeah, I can live very comfortably as long as I don't have to do anything. As long as I don't have to do anything, I can live very comfortably isolated. If I have to do something, I'll probably get annoyed. Speaking of which, yeah, we can't handle silence because we are used to be overstimulated by internet. But we can't handle silence because we are used to be overstimulated. Oh, I think I'm so used to, I enjoy the peace because I grew up with a lot of medical noise. I was always connected to a monitor. I was always getting fluids, biofluids pushed into me, like transfusions, blood transfusions, albumin, medicine. If I'm too focused on something, I can, no. If you're that's still something. I can literally sit by the window with no noise of any kind, like no music, just maybe nature sounds, but there's not a lot of nature sounds in the house, and just stare at the window for hours. I got mango. Good job. Let's go. And I've noticed that, like, I can sit like that until I get very bored, and then I start either pacing back and forth around the house, or I'll start cleaning because I have nothing else to do. I can't touch the internet. So yeah. Speaking of me not having to do anything, I want to know if I'm alone besides a window with no noise, I'll make noise. Yeah, no. You'll sit there silently. Curious. What is the difference between a nanny and a maid? So I didn't always grow up with my parents and my siblings. About 3 of my elementary school years, I spent overseas at my parents' home country with my aunt. And she had a maid for me. So the maid was responsible for keeping me entertained, making sure I was fed. If she came in the morning, she was responsible for getting me dressed for school. If she usually came in the evening, so in the evening time, she helped me get undressed. She helped me get bathed. She made sure I came home from school safely. What else? She's pretty much like a support person for me. So my aunt, uncle, and my cousins didn't have to worry about me if no one was home. So, but I don't think a nanny does the same thing. A nanny focuses on childcare, education, and development, acting as an extension of parents to manage all child-related needs. A maid specializing in cleaning, laundry, and maintaining household. Okay, but my maid didn't focus on my education. My maid, I didn't have a nanny. She didn't educate me. She was not responsible for my education or anything like. She was only responsible for keeping me safe, keeping me entertained, making sure I got food when I was hungry, and even if I wasn't hungry, she was tasked with making sure that I eat, and helping me with like hygiene stuff, so like getting bathed, changing my clothes, and stuff like that. So according to the Google definition, she's not exactly a nanny or a maid. She is a replacement of a parent. A maid doesn't. Yeah, so the person who was taking care of me wasn't a replacement for a parent, because all of my education still came through school, still came through my parents, my aunt and uncle, and my cousins. She had no, like, she couldn't discipline me. She couldn't educate me. If I did something wrong, it was on my aunt and uncle to discipline me. It was not her place. So yeah, she was a maid. She was a maid, but she was not responsible for cleaning or laundry or anything like that. There was a different person for that one. Yeah, so there was a different person responsible for the cooking, cleaning, and the laundry. That she was not. She was solely responsible for me. It's like a childcare worker. So kind of like a maid bodyguard. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much a maid bodyguard. She could take me out if like my aunt and uncle, if no one else was available, she could take me out. So if I wanted to go to the beach or the park and no one else was available to take me, she would take me. So yeah, close to a butler. Maybe this is why I'm obsessed with the butler, because I want that life. But I know in Western countries, like here in Canada, I don't know about America, but I feel like America is very similar. That is not normal to have a maid support you in taking care of your child. I know Western cultures are very family oriented. Grandparents to grandkids all live within the same household or near each other. Makes your maid teach Sleepy. Make your maid teach Sleepy. Sleepy. I haven't talked to her in a while. It was just like a conversation that came up with my family, of how like here in the Western countries, a lot of Asian people come to the Western countries so they can get a better life. But you're so overworked, I would say, here, and you don't get any help. Everything is done independently. That I feel like, is it really a better life? Like, I had a very good childhood with my aunt living abroad. Yeah, my sisters didn't, they can't even think about a random stranger helping them take care of them. Whereas I had, this girl had no relations to the household whatsoever. Um, it's usually through word of mouth that they hire someone, often a young adult, or yeah, usually a young adult that's like between the ages of 18 to like 2025. Because afterwards when they get married, they become like a housewife. So, and I don't think anyone after the age of 25 has the energy to go running around behind a child unless it's their own kid. So yeah, so I had a maid bodyguard, and I want that lifestyle where I got fed and I got help to get changed and everything, and I didn't have to lift a finger. Maybe I should go move back to my parents' old country. I can definitely get someone to do all that, provided I pay them. There are nannies that are 50 and they still work. See, but the thing is, nannies are, I find nannies to be older because they have life experience and they have the ability to discipline children very like calmly. Whereas if you ask a child, like someone young, to like take care of child, yes, they can take care of, but I don't think they have the same patience as someone who's much older. Here we usually call it domestic workers, and they do chores like Mochi described, a maid, and some of them do basic childcare, no education or development, but it's not really a super rich thing here. If you're mid class, you have one. But don't recommend. It's hard to find a trustable one. Yeah, so I believe the one I got was a girl that the family knew for like a long time. Um, and so she, when she got offered the job, she took it before they went looking for someone. But a maid is homestay. They have rooms in the home. Some houses here have homestay, not every. So the girl that I had, none of them workers. I don't want to say servants because apparently it has a bad connotation. But all of the workers went home and came to work, like you would here, where you go in and come back. It wasn't like they stayed on the property. So yeah, but it's very interesting how, like, in the Western country, from what I've heard and seen, like, if you had the money, you can hire a nanny because it is a pretty well-paying job and it does require a good amount of cash to hire one. But nobody really opts for to get like a maid or like a childcare worker to help support with the child upbringing, in the sense like making sure they're eating and taking them to places and making sure they're safe. Like, I know here my mom, I know she's our first immigrant. She couldn't exactly afford it, but if she was able to, she would have had someone to take me to and from school. She took me to and from school, after which point we were allowed to go to school and come back on our own. But if she had the option, she would have probably hired someone to take me to and from school or daycare and, take care of me while she went out or did some other things. So it's a very big contrast at how different cultures are. Yeah, there is a school specialized in teaching. Yes, yes, I've heard of that. I have heard of schools specialized in teaching nannies and helping with childhood education, early childhood education. Are expensive professional nannies or royal nannies? Ah, yes, royal nannies. Nah, not man. I think having a nanny, if you can afford it, yeah. But I think I would prefer a maid, because that way I still get to teach the child and make sure like the child recognizes me as a person of trust and authority. I don't know, like something about having someone else teach your child right from wrong, except for like a teacher. I feel like that should be a parent's job. Yes, you can have help in that department, but I definitely think like it should be a parent's job to teach their kids. Because why have a kid then if you're not gonna be responsible for them? But anyways, moving on, I was just very curious as to what the difference was, because I had one and I loved it. It's where my desire to get a butler stems from. It's a very easy lifestyle. You want a child? No, I don't want a child. No, I want to be the child. I want to be taken care of like a child, you know? I don't want a child. I do not want a child. Mochi Pender doesn't even want a boyfriend. Imagine. Yeah. I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a relationship. I don't want a situationship. I don't want any of those strings. Because relationships take work. I don't want work. Yes, my food in my bed and hand fed, if possible. You know, my mom does that. She'll bring me upstairs so she can eat and she can feed me. I still get hand fed today. Okay, my sister does it because they don't live home anymore. And when they come over, my mom will be feeding me and she just stares. That's why it's so random. Adoption doesn't sound too far. I mean, if someone is willing to adopt me, I'm willing. Provided I don't have to do anything. Like I said, I don't want to work. I just want to, you know, exist and be given complete freedom to be able to survive without having to lift a finger, unless I want to. So, yeah. It's only a dream. I know adoption is an option, but it's such a distant idea when I think about Pandora that I didn't even. Parents are not enough. You want to be adopted. Well, they're getting old. They can't sustain this lifestyle for me. Okay, I need someone young enough that's willing to take my parents' place. That's what I need. Okay? I just want someone who can, you know, take over what my mom and dad are doing for me. And they don't get anything in return for me. My parents don't get anything in return for me. I'm just a child that refuses to do anything. Hi Tom, welcome in. You want parents that are younger than you? No! Well, it doesn't matter how old they are. I just want them to be able to provide what my parents provide, which is food, shelter, comfort, and being fed. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a parent. It can be a servant. It can be a butler. It can be a maid. Just someone that's like my dad is bringing in money, and like my mom does all the household chores and feeds me and make sure that I'm breathing. Good. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. Just someone to be taking my parents' place so I don't have to do anything. Can you blame me? My parents gave me a very, very spoiled lifestyle that I don't want to do anything. Unfortunately, if I win the lottery, I will make a contract that they can have all of my money as long as they take care of all of these results until I die a natural cause. So they can't poison me or try to kill me. If I got murdered or poisoned or anything like that, they don't get the money. Ah, it can only be a dream. It will never become a reality, unfortunately. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I want to be a child again. Well, I don't exactly want to work, so my only option is the lottery. Or is someone else funding my lifestyle? A healthy child. A healthy child. I don't want to go back to the hospital. Anything but the hospital. The other day, I was feeling so sick that I literally told my body, like, you want to feel sick? Fine, feel sick. But don't expect me to go seeking help for your needs. I'm done going to the hospital. So you're either going to stay like this forever, or you're going to find a way to get yourself better, because I am not going to go seek medical help. I swear to God, like 20 minutes later, I was feeling so much better. You could become my e-girl, but see, that's the problem. I don't want to put effort. I just want to, get money without having to give. I want to receive without having to give. That is a sticker. But you get free servants. How do I get free servants? E-girl is sicker than her illness? What? E-girl gets free servants? How? I don't get it. What's the e-girl? I'm so confused. I don't even know what an e-girl is. I'll be right back. I need to turn the light on. No. Why are you saying no? Sick men gonna give you money and do stuff? Huh? I'm so confused. I don't know what you mean. This is like the dark web shit? Is that it? By the way, hey, if you get the lottery, like, I would love to do what left. Sure, Mochi. Sure, you'll have to come to Canada. I mean, I don't understand. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. I feel like I'm gonna get into an even deeper hole than I already am. And I feel like I'm very close to the surface right now. And I don't want to go any further. On that note, I think I'm gonna open Hollow Knight. So let us open the game. Where are you? And see where we need to. Ah. Oh, my body. E-girls are girls that use their body to suck the money dry of guys who are desperate. Girls mean literally internet girl. Okay, so internet girls mean like VTubers, but they probably show their face. Was an aesthetic style at first, but then became a term to refer these girls that use their appearance to get money from lonely men. Okay, so they use their actual face and e-girls are worst. Okay. But how do you get servants from becoming an e-girl? Yeah, actual face takes pics, sweet talk, not necessarily nothing. Oh, so they just give attention to these lowly men. Internet strippers. Okay. Okay. Um. Depends. I don't know how I feel about using my face and body like that. Attention is the currency. Oh. Some guys become stalkers and even creeps for those girls. Oh, that's so scary. We don't recommend it at all. I just said was the only way I could think of getting poison. uh Surprisingly, I would not do it. I value my privacy and my, well, I am fairly open, but I do not want stalkers. And I don't want attention either like that. Okay. So it's not an option for me. I thought I would do anything for money, but I guess not. Okay, let me see where I am. Okay. So we have Halloween Cliffs, we have Green Path, we have Forgotten Rose, and we have Fungal Waste and Mantis Village. So I'm going to try and get over the bridge. Fair. Do not sell yourself for money. Never. I would do feet pics so easy though. I'll burn those who try to test you. Good to know I have some people looking out for me. Uh, how do you do feet pics? You have. No, I don't. No, I feel like I have weird monkey feet. I don't want to answer that. So weird. Okay. Uh. There we go. Ah, shit. Uh, let's go. Okay, so I believe there's a shortcut this way. Okay. What? Um, what charms do I have on? Okay, so I got the map, the thorn, the and soul control. Okay, there should be enough to help me get over. As long as I look at the map. Oh, okay. So I went around for some reason. I'm gonna then do. Huh? Hold on. Uh, let's just say mirror. I kind of do. I have the Greek shape. Mine shows my veins a little bit, and I know girls that into that type. Hey, oh, you could make money off of feet pics for real, but I'm terrible at selling myself, so it would probably fall short, just like my art. me, then do whatever you want. I'm not a good enough seller to do that. At some point, I may try NSFWR if I desperately need money, though. Other than that, see, I don't actually enjoy not NSFW content, except for maybe some art pieces, like the teasing guide. That's not like fully exposing in the nude. Um, yeah, I do prefer teasing. Um, I know. Shit. Uh, uh, let's go. Okay. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Uh, why is it so hard? No, no, no. Oh. Let me go up there. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, great. Not enough. Uh, Mochi, just to be sure, you're over 18, right? Yeah. Okay. Thought I was under. No, but you're putting so many dots on the chat. I started to tell my memory. What's more important, mentally being older or physically being older? Because I'm physically older, but mentally, I don't think I'm that mature. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Physically is enough to have this talk. Thank you for the headphones. Matthew, welcome in. How are you? Oh, oh god. Oh my god, that scared me. Uh, and mentally to understand. I don't think mentally I understand a lot. Uh, I'm gonna die. Oh, why? It's a pretty good run. I went pretty far, so I feel like I'm improving. But it could also be that the mod is, helping so much. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, no, Tom. We're talking about NSF and selling free pics. Uh, oh, I'm a free. Yup. In this economy, desperate moment brings desperate solutions. Honestly, yeah, I can see that. I was saying I was a little confident. I was saying you were saying I was a little confident in my feed pics, but I'm not good at selling a product. Learn marketing. Then I said at some point I may draw NSFW against my wishes because it sells. Why does NSFW, like, why is it so popular? Like, what would be equivalent in architecture? um, I don't know, maybe body part building constructions. I was saying strip clubs, maybe. No, a window without curtains. I have no idea. What happened? Why did you get blocked? Hold on, let me see what it was. Oh, because you were spamming the question mark. I think you can only do like two, maybe three max. Nightbot was a spam. Okay, continue. Let's go. I'm finally getting the pogoing. I hated it. I couldn't get it for the longest time. Hmm. It's fine with teasing nipples. Oof. Yes, Nightbot loves teasing nipples. Ah. Yeah. I don't understand why like full on exposure is popular. I can understand teasing because it's, like what's possible kind of thing. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. I'm gonna die. What the fuck? No! Can you get away from me? Heal, 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 heal. I should have killed that thing a long time ago. Now I have no souls. Getting distracted. Are more into full exposure than girls. That's probably why you don't understand. Ah, okay, yeah. I can understand that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me heal. Oh shit, my dark thingy, what is it called? Shadow? Is there. Girls love a good mindfuck, do they? Come on, come back. Okay. Wait, what was there? I saw something. I see something. Ah! Oh, okay. What is this? Let me heal. Okay. It's a, now I don't have to jump through all of this. Let's go. I got a bridge. Okay. Now this is where I'm struggling. It's scientifically proven? Really? No! I almost had it. I almost had it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die. Or not. It's a bridge. I got a bridge. Let's go. Let's go. I made it. Thank God for the mod. Oh, GG. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay, so I can't go there. A large knight statue. There is a socket in the chest. Do I have it? Oh, I made it. Okay. I don't want to go through. I don't want to go through. What if it locks? It just went. It just. It just shook. I'm too scared. Can I come out? Maybe I shouldn't go here. I'm not going in there. Fuck that. No. Go find a place to heal. It should stay open, right? Oh, I died. Also, about maid and nanny, and nanny takes care of kids. A maid takes care also of adults. See, I want an adult. I want someone that can take care of me because I'm an adult. If nannies are exclusive to kids only.
Right.
Okay.
சுதியமா வச்சிருப்பேன்.
Okay.
சாப்பிடு.
Let's get my dad. Ah. Okay. You have to go back all the way there to get my soul. Ah. I don't want to go through that bridge, but I feel like I have to. Let's go. I'm getting the hang of pogoing. Yep. Okay. Where are you, soul? Shit. Not fair that you can go through acid water and not get hurt. Let's go. I made it out. Oh, there's Geo up there. Okay. Can I? Okay, there we go. I got money. We can't understand anything. You could say it was Mochi and I would. It was Mochi and everybody. Mochi doesn't live with me. Unfortunately. You're back for timeout? Really? I don't remember this being this chaotic. This is a door. How do I open this one? There's nothing there. Fall for it. She would ask you to. You want a male servant that badly? Listen, Moche. I would gladly have you stay with me. You listen. If anyone wants to stay with me, gladly. Just don't expect me to be a good host. I, I just expect, if you're cooking, you also make me a portion. Can I not go up there? No! I don't want to do the Mantis Village boss fight, so guess I have no choice. Heal. Useless heal. What is this? We remember the elder. How do I mark this? Do I not have anything to mark it with? Okay. Uh, is the freezer? I wonder if we will finish Hollow Knight this year. I'm not free. I'm busy. What Yatsura said, you would be free taking care of me. Wait. Oh. What is up here? What is up here? Why can't I? What is up here? Wait, is that a shortcut? I don't think it's actually a shortcut. Ah! Yeah, I don't think it's an actual shortcut that it's viable for me. Yeah, I meant to do this. Okay, I didn't know there was that there. You gotta... If money is not in the picture, I'm not in it either. Can't guarantee there's money in the picture. Here ends the penguin way, hollowness lays open before you. Proceed onwards to share in its glory. Okay. This is so much easier. Let's go. I got the bridge. But I'm afraid to go past this door because of what happened earlier. Well, let's hope for the best. See? See? It keeps trying to close on me. I don't want it to close. Well, I knew it. It closed. And I can't even get out. Why? Why me? Fuck, there's already one night. What the fuck? I didn't know there's exploding vampires in here. Okay, let's heal. Oh, let's go this way. Ugh. Oh shit, there's something there. Can't go this way? How about this way? Nope. And not that way either. Let's go. How going? Kamikaze word? What? Kamikaze word? That bat looking thing? Vampire? Okay, well, these aren't scary as much as I expected. Oh, okay. Oh, such a cute photo! Because they were Japanese suicide plane. Suicide plane gliders? The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answer to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. It is fear, I wonder. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built onto an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere, I suppose. If the cave roof stays strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. The city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for a rest? I so love the sound of the rain upon the glass. Okay, I'm guessing that's the end of the dialogue. They would fly into enemy boats to just bomb them with the plane. Fun fact, they didn't have landing gear so that they wouldn't cowardly. That seems so cruel. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. I entered. My bad. More. Yes. Hmm. What did that say? It said something, but I zoomed out. That is old Japan for you. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Hmm? Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nail smith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right book. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obvious that one of mine still is not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. You don't have the geo. Come and see me when you do. Oh, how much? 250? Okay. Um, I need 250. Wait, can I go up here? Uh, ah, okay, I'll figure that out another time. I have enough. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I got the knee. There goes all my money. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test the strength against your foe. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm starting to feel very sick. My body's heating up and I feel nauseous. Okay. I don't think it changed much. Oh, maybe it did. I'm gonna go find that chair, bench, so I can quit the game. Okay. Forgot how to do this. Yes. Oh, what happened? Quit. Yes. Okay, quick game. Yes. Just chatting. I'm very sorry for the short stream, but I think I need to go lie down. So, let's see who we could raid out to. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, hold on. I need to lie down. Oh, by the way, I just need to breathe. Uh, 1.5 hours, not short. Maybe a fever. It could be. Maybe. I don't know what it is, but for a few days now, I've been feeling nauseous on and off. And my stomach has also been hurting, but this is the first time where I feel like I'm like sweating, heating. You know how you like it's cold but you feel warm and you want to take everything off? It's like that. Like I usually keep a robe on, like I took it off because I was overheating. So get some rest and some water. Yes, I will go get some water. Oh, but I'm glad I streamed today. Let me. Okay. Let's see. Who can I raid? Let's see who we can raid. What Heart is streaming, so let's raid them. We're playing Final Fantasy 10, 14? What's XIV? I think XIV is 14. So we can raid them. Did the raid start? Yes, it is 14. Okay, great. Where did it go? Raid. Follow. How do I do this? Where's the raid button? Where are you, raid button? Oh, there you are. You are hiding. Oh, I really need to go lie down. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day or night and a good start to your week ahead. And hopefully I get better soon. But I'll see you guys around. There is the Discord if you want. I'm not active in it right now. And socials. I forgot to post that I'm going live on Twitter. That's okay. It's just a hobby, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah. I'm gonna go lie down. Bye bye, everyone. I'm so sorry.